I wish this could be a video about an all-covered guide on how to be successful on YouTube, but in reality it's not. This is more of a weird personal thing for me. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Cameron. I'm an artist and animator from Australia, and here is why I want to be a YouTuber. Or rather, I should ask, why do any of us want to be YouTubers? Because they want to be successful and make money and be a YouTuber, right? That's the kind of just general assumption. And yes, that is true to some degree with me. I would love to make YouTube a career someday. But for me, I've been doing YouTube for so long. 14 years. I started in 2012 making YouTube videos. It was just simple Minecraft videos recorded with my 3DS, but it started something. I knew even years before then I'd wanted to make YouTube videos, and years after I still want to make YouTube videos. It's become something of just a hobby for me. No matter what, across the years, primary school to high school to university and beyond, I always come back to wanting to make YouTube videos. Something about it is just really enticing to me. I think a lot of people from my generation can probably relate to it, that being people Gen Z, early to mid-20s, I'd say. We were the first kind of generation to grow up with YouTube. We weren't the first creators, they were millennials, but I'd say a lot of us have experience making content online in some form, whether that was making cringy YouTube videos of like Lego, or recording games, or whatever, the famous Minecraft Let's Play. We probably look back on it as cringy, but it also taught us a lot. It gave us a lot of skills, which are becoming more increasingly common. How to navigate the internet, social media, how to produce videos, edit, record, marketing even, all these different things. It's just been something of a way to see personal growth. I never deleted any of my old videos. Something about going back to old YouTube channels and seeing what I made has always been super rewarding to me, and seeing how I've grown as an artist and as a person. It's something tangible and real there, stored, recorded, maintained. I really like it as a concept. I wonder if you can relate. Now that I'm an adult, it's something I want to get back into, and I always just find myself coming back to wanting to make videos about things I enjoy, my hobbies, but it's become a hobby in of itself. I'm kind of repeating myself here, but I do YouTube not just for a numbers game to see the number go up to make money in the future, but it is a way for me just to share my passions. It is a way for me to grow as a person. I just want to make YouTube videos about things I love and I'm really passionate about, and be genuine, and I hope to make a community and find people through that. The internet is so cool, how you can cross the entire world and learn about things you had no idea existed, and make friends on the other side of the planet. YouTube is a great way to do that, and it combines everything I enjoy: art, video making, talking, learning, into one single platform on an easy to find YouTube channel. Of course, there's always been negatives of YouTube. The most I ever gotten was a few thousand subscribers, and I was able to earn some money from that. But the big thing of YouTube in growing, and the biggest pitfall to that kind of self-growth I really want to see and always come back to try and renew, is the bad things about YouTube. It's very degrading to make something, put a lot of effort into something, and see it get no views or just no one recognizing it. That's very tough. It is something you get used to, but over time it just kind of whittles you down, and it defeats your motivation and everything. A big thing for me with that is I often burn out on making videos. I'll spend a lot of time on one video for it not to do very well and then start the next one, and I'll often doubt my ideas. I want to do that less in the future, particularly on this channel. I want to streamline my process into something that's easier to produce at a faster rate, to a level of quality I'm happy with. I'm pretty good at making things to a level that I think is decent pretty quickly, and I want to carry that onto YouTube because I feel like it's a platform that supports that and encourages it and even rewards it. YouTube also encourages bad things such as unhealthy competition, parasocial relationships, and toxic mindsets about getting clickbait and views. I want to negate that just by being very genuine and making videos about things I love, which are animation, Japan, games, media, books, how these things are made, my personal takes on them, kind of video essays, kind of vlogs. kind of just talking about my art process, things I create. I did a few videos about that. You can see an example of that in my videos from last year. I did a few bits. Those were riddled with some insecurities about taking too long to make videos and everything. So I want to kind of just make that be a better creator this year and just be consistent with something and see how I grow with it over the course of a full year. Have something to come back on and be like, I made progress. I'm happy with this. I did this for a consistent time and I stuck with it. That is one of my biggest goals. I'd like to take a moment to talk about two videos in particular that inspired me to make this one. The first was a video by a new YouTuber, Rifushi, and the second was a very comprehensive guide from a bigger YouTuber, DougDoug. The main talking points in those videos were about finding your two major skills, making great content over just good content, and the year-long plan. I think these are all really great ideas, and I'll link the videos down in the description below for you to get a deeper look at that if you're interested. But there's also some negative things that can come with that. It can lead to a toxic relationship with the stuff you make. You kind of end up making content for the sake of making content, and that's not a pitfall I want to fall into, because I know I've done that before. It just doesn't feel fun to make. It feels like a chore, it feels disingenuous, and for me, that's not something I can really do. So ultimately, a goal would be to make a video a week or two, but I can't guarantee I'll stick to that, just because of the nature how busy life gets, especially doing art-related videos. You have to do lots of drawing. I have a job, I have other hobbies and everything. But if I can tie it into YouTube a little bit, then that can give me some incentive to just stick with it. And at least a positive thing about it all is, even if you drop out or lose interest, I know I'll always be coming back to YouTube because I have for the past 14 years. So if I can just stick to one channel, I would be pretty happy. This is all kind of rambling a little bit, but I just want to state why I'm doing YouTube and what my kind of goals are for this channel and the things I want to make on here. I just want to share my passions and things I'm interested in talking about with people on here, and hopefully they can find some interest in it, or can bounce off my passions, or we share a same niche, similar topic, and can find a sense of community in that. That's my favorite thing that I feel is missing on this day in the internet where everything is large corporations. I do miss that old era of YouTube where things felt very personal. The name was YouTube after all, it was about you as a creator. It very much doesn't feel like that anymore, but if I can take some modern things I've learnt from recent years of making content and just making art in general, and then use those skills to build the kind of channel and community I want, I think I'll be very happy. Or, if not, I can just talk to myself about things I enjoy, and I can look back on it and see the progress I made and the growth I made, which is still a bonus to me, so no matter what, it's a win-win. And I think that should be the ultimate thing of when you're making YouTube videos. You want to be making videos that you enjoy. You want to make videos for you first and foremost, really. If you wouldn't want to watch it, why bother making it? Hello again, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I did this video just to discuss my plans for making YouTube videos in this new year, and I want to test out some new ways of streamlining my video process with like the PNG tuber and like the script. So I hope it wasn't too boring to watch and you maybe could relate to some of it. Anyway, I put some links to channels that inspired me in the description below, so go check them out, and I'll see you on the next video, hopefully in a few weeks. Bye bye.